welcome to our new segment here at South Carolina 811 called In Good Company, where we are going to introduce our team. Here we have the pleasure of having our first guest, Kareem. And Kareem, could you please tell us a little bit about yourself? Could you tell us, how long you've been with 811, what you do here at 811, just a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me, Shakita. Real honor, pleasure to be here. So I've been with the company now for 5 years. I'm the Public Awareness Liaison for the Western region of the state. Currently, my job entails being kind of the outward face for the organization, attending committee meetings, UCC meetings, doing in-person and virtual trainings across the state as well, and being the face there, whether it's at a conference or vendor events. Those types of things are kind of some of the day-to-day job duties that I have.
And you actually had a UCC today that I saw today, right?
I did. I was in Greenville today. Yeah.
So how is that? What does a UCC entail? What is a UCC?
So it's a utility coordinated committee meeting. So these are happen in counties and our regions across the state. Sometimes a cluster of counties get together, and we have utility operators, we have locators, excavators, contractors, anyone basically in the utility space or attached to it in some type of way. It could be a vendor that's out there. And so we come to these meetings once a month or quarterly, depending on the location, and just talk about what's updates that are going on in that particular region as far as big projects or smaller projects. We get to address if there are any concerns or things that folks are identifying or seeing in the field that we may have some conversation about during that meeting. And I also provide some of our damage prevention stats during that meeting, and kind of a snapshot of kind of where we are within the organization and some things that I want to bring awareness to as it relates to that particular region. We also have an opportunity to talk about, some of those pain points, those uncomfortable conversations we have that folks are going on there, and things that they can share with me. And if there's feedback that I can provide that's within the constraints of the law, I provide that information as well.
So how can a person join a UCC? Can anybody come, or
anybody that's connected to the industry can come to a local UCC in that area? We have those meetings up on our website, on our events calendar, and just click one. Typically just notify the point of contact that you're coming, that you would like to attend, and we'll put you on the list.
Okay, awesome. So what's your favorite event that you go to or that you put on?
Oh gosh, favorite event? There's so many. So I love that when we host some of our regional events, like our safety summit and our youth event. Those are kind of our signature events that we have an opportunity to facilitate and host across the state. So those are, I would say, definitely the events I enjoy the most. I enjoy also going to our UCC meetings. Just gives an opportunity to, like I said before, give updates, new folks, introduce them to 811, or if they have direct questions, they have someone that's there in front of them that can hopefully address some of their questions or concerns.
Okay, so now that we got a little bit of what Kareem does here at 811, let's get to know Kareem outside of 811. So if you could choose 3 words to describe yourself, what would those 3 words be?
Team, servant, fun.
And fun. Okay, so what's since you put fun last day, what's a fun thing that Kareem likes to do?
Oh guys, I'm pretty boring outside of work. But fun for me is, I love going to watching a good movie, laughing and joking, family and friends. Love going to comedy shows. I'm trying to think what else that's fun I like to do. It may not be fun for anybody else, but I like working in my yard. Those types of things.
I got you. And you say you love going to comedy shows. So who's your favorite comedian?
Oh man, so many. So I like Dave Chappelle. I've always been a big fan of his. Some of the other standards. I like Eddie. Trying to think who else is out there. I like, that's pretty funny. I like Patton Oswalt. He was the guy. He was on King of Queens. as the
Oh yeah,
little
he's
quirky
funny.
guy.
Yeah.
I like him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's funny. All right. All right. So we're going to get out of here. We're not going to keep it long. We're going to end it with this question. What is one thing that you would do to brighten up somebody's day? What is your go-to thing to do to brighten up someone's day?
Um, a positive quote. So it could be something that I've read in a devotional somewhere, or for
Mhm.
inspirational message or something like that. If I think if it's something that's definitely brighten my day, I try to share that with others in my circle.
Got you. Well, Kareem, it has been great to get to know you these couple of little seconds or minutes. Any last words for the YouTube world out there?
Just continue to ask questions, be engaged in this industry, and knowing that this the utilities impact everyone. So want to make sure that whether it's a homeowner or an excavator, that you're being as safe as possible, and always contact SC811 before you dig.
And that is right. And we're going to end it on that note. Again, we thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share, click, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, bye.
Bye bye.